Hi everybody, I'm just popping on today to share with you some of my most favourite and most used Dina Wakley products. As you know, I'm a big lover of Dina's stuff. So I just thought it's something I've been meaning to do for a while. I thought I'd just record a quick video just sharing with you some of the things that I like most. So I'm going to start with stencils. So these are some of my favourites that I've pulled out and that you will see me using time and time again. And you can see how caked they are in paint. I don't clean my stencils. Not that you need telling that, because you can see from the state of this. This is the Circles for Painting stencil, one of Dina's older ones. I love this because it's got these great big open spaces, which are great for a first layer of stenciling. They're also great for journaling in, so it's really versatile. So that's one of my favourites. I also love this, I'm going to put that out of the way. I love this Squoval stencil for the same reason that it's got slightly larger spaces. This works quite nicely, like you can use it that way or that way. It works well either way, and you know, it's great for just doing a little bit of stenciling across your page. Works really nicely. It's great as a first layer. You can add extra layers onto it. So let me just move that out of the way. Sorry if this is a little bit of noise from that. I put it on my computer, didn't mean to. Right, this is the Pensive Face stencil. This is a little bit of a controversial one. It's not everybody's favourite, but I think of all Dina's face stencils, this is my favourite. It's very, very expressive. And again, it's got these big spaces, which mean that it lends itself really well to doing cutout pages. And also they're great spaces for journaling in. So there are lots of videos on my channel of me using this stencil. So yeah, that's another favourite of mine. This one is called Angled Paint Blobs. So I really like this one because it's directional. You can use it on your journal pages to point towards your focal point. And also, you know, it would work quite well if you stenciled, say, this one first. You could then put some of this coming through the circles. Because it's got this smaller and larger stenciling on it, it works quite well for that. So that's another favourite. I love the coaster stencils. I think probably because they're just smaller. I love the fact that they've got these smaller detailed patterns. So I love circles. I love anything circular. But this pattern particularly, I think, is my favourite of all the coaster stencils. This is the Mantra stencil. So of all Dina's text ones, I like this because it's got smaller text. I did end up having to buy myself another one because it's got so caked in paint that some of the holes in the stencil have started disappearing. But this is nice as a final layer through your journal page, just to add a little bit of text onto your page. And then of course this one, this is, I can never remember, I never get this one right. I always call it alpha blocks. The reason for that is when my children were little, there was a program on television that they used to watch called Alpha Blocks. This is actually called Alpha Masks. This is probably the most versatile letter stencil and mask that Dina has got, in my opinion. It's just fabulous. It lends itself to so many things, including cutouts, because you get the mask for the letters and the stencil. So those are my favourite stencils. Let's move those out of the way. Then I've just grabbed a few stamp sets to show you. You can see that I store my stamp sets in these little plastic wallets, and then they get stood up in a little box. So I've pulled out 5 of my favourites, and you will notice a theme with these, which is that they've all got either figures or faces on. I think that's because Using figures and faces in your journaling just adds that human element, obviously, and it makes your journal pages, well, I feel my journal pages quite expressive and more relatable. So this one is You Are the Universe. I love this, these figures. I love the figures in this. They're just fabulous. You can stamp them and leave the space open. You can paint them black. You can stamp them, cut them out, use them. It's just so versatile. I love that one. These two are probably my most favourite. The squared and circled stamp sets that came out from Dina. I've used those a lot. These two are also a favourite. I think this is my most favourite one. This face I just think has got such a beautiful expression on, and I love these little faces here too. This one's called Make Things Happen, and this one Seeing is Believing. So those are my favourite stamp sets, and I have used those a lot in my journals. Yeah, so they are my favourite stamps. Okay, I think of all of Dina's transparencies, this set is my favourite. Pattern Play set 1. You get these sheets in there. With the patterns on. I've used these for so many different things, including making a book out of transparencies, and they're great for just little add-ons onto your journal pages as well. So obviously I like all the transparencies, but this is like what is my favourite things from Dina's selection, and this is my favourite pack of transparencies. Collage paper, without a doubt. My favourite pack is the one that has just come out, which is called Jumbled Alpha. So that's my favourite one of those that I love to use at the minute. And then finally, my other favourite product from Dina Wakley is the typed ledger papers. I just think these are so versatile, and I think even if you can only manage to get one of them, you will find there are so many quotes on there that are so perfect for using in your journals or tags or whatever you choose to do. So I would say that that's one of my favourite things as well. So I hope that helps you a little bit, gives you a little insight into the things that I really like to use from Dina's range. My favourite stamps, stencils, collage paper, transparencies, and the ledger papers. And there are lots and lots of videos on my channel sharing pages where I've used lots of these products. So pop on and try and find them. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. And I also forgot to say, how could I forget, that these journals are my favourite Dina journals as well. So that's the small craft journal, the white 6-inch journal, and the large craft journal. These are the ones that I mostly work in these days. I have worked in the blue media journal and the black one as well, but I've got to be honest, these are my favourites. These ones particularly because of the size. They're not daunting, the pages aren't enormous, and they just work so well with Dina's things. So and this one is really great for doing sort of slightly larger pages and for doing sort of cutouts as well. So yeah, oh, and the cardstock in these is just perfect for cutout pages and altering. As you can see, I've done lots of altering in this one. So yeah, these are my favourite Dina journals. I forgot to add that on.